Hello, my name is Malik. Nice to meet you. And welcome back to Steins Game 0. That was my scream of excitement as always. Really, it really gets. It's like, oh my god, finally we're gonna continue. It's because each episode, it blows my mind in some way. It's throw me something. And we are just starting. Like, I'm just starting. Like, we are all just starting here. And it's like bam and bam and bam. I'm like, let me breathe. Cannot we talk about jelly bananas or something like that? I know there are no jelly bananas, but I won't mind a little breathing, you know. Okay, no. Zero, do your thing. I love you. I love you a lot. Kill me already. Maho Hiyayo was fidgeting. She knew exactly why, but she still didn't want to admit it.
Maho, 準備はできたかい?
Why you? Oh my god, the K-pop always get like this from nowhere. She awkwardly stood up from the chair as Dr. Lesky spoke to her.
何ですか?
What happened?
少しはおめかしするかと思ったんだが、魔法はマイペースだね。
Dr. Lesky stared at her for a moment and then spoke. It was obvious he was referring to her outfit. Don't treat Maho like that.
パーティーに出席するわけじゃないんですから。
あの時だって白衣のままだったじゃないか。
あれは服を忘れたんです。
そうだったね。
Dr. Lesky was wearing his translator all the time these days. In fact, he had actually told Maho to talk to him in Japanese.
さて、クリスとリンタロウはどういう関係を築いているかな? 会うのが楽しみだよ。
Maho and Dr. Leskin were about to head into Tokyo proper. There they were to meet Rintaro Okabe. It had been 2 weeks since they first asked him to test Amadeus. It was time for the first report. Of course, that was the reason Maho was fidgeting. She was nervous to meet Okabe. No, to see Kurisu for the first time in quite a while. Of course, Maho was able to talk to Kurisu anytime she wanted, but since she asked Okabe to be a tester, she tried to avoid doing so as much as possible. She didn't want her conversation to add any extra noise.
教授、出発する前に一つ聞いても?
なんなる意図?
なぜ岡部さんなんですか?
Maho had wanted to ask Dr. Leskin that for a long time. If she was going to ask him, thought now was the time. Yeah, Leskin, why us? Dr. Leskin thought for a minute.
嫉妬しているのかい, Maho?
Really? That's your answer?
それは...
She felt heat flush her face. In other words, he was right. Yeah, she was jealous of Okabe. Not that she wanted to admit it.
正直、納得はしていません。クリスの話し相手なら、他にも適任がいたはずです。
例えば、君とか?
そうは言いません。私はクリスともアマデウスとも近すぎますから。
リンタロウはいい青年だよ。
本気でそう信じているなら、教授はお人よしです。人の本質を一度会っただけで理解することなんて不可能ですよ。もし彼が私たちに隠れて他の研究者にアマデウスを売り渡してしまったら、 最初はそのつもりはなかったとしても、お金を前にしたら気持ちが揺らぐことだってあります。それが人間というものです。
仮にリンタロウがエムデウスを撃ったとしよう。それでどうなるかな？アクセス権を手に入れた何者かはクリスと仲良くなってエムデウスそのものを乗っ取ったりできるかな？
それは。
Maho asked herself the question and then realized the chance was almost zero.
ありえません。
そう、ありえない。なぜならそんな事態になればクリスの方が対話を拒否するだろうからね。エムデウスはそういう意味でとても面倒くさいシステムだよ。なかなかこちらの思い通りには動いてくれない。もちろんエムデウスが説得される可能性もあるだろうけれど、そのために私はモデルとなる人格にクリスと魔法を選んだとも言えるわけでね。
Dr. Luskin gave her a mischievous wink.
私もクリスも気難しいですからね。そうやすやすと説得はされないでしょう。
She knew he was teasing her, so she decided to say it.
いかにも君たちは本当に容赦ない。これぞ最強のセキュリティだよ。
けなされているように聞こえるんですが。
君たちは我が研究室が誇る最強のレディーさ。
Dr. Luskin laughed happily. He was always had a childlike innocence about him.
いずれにせよ、エムデウスの AI は一筋縄ではいかないわけでね。だからこそ面白いとも言える。そんな彼女たちを身内だけで独占していても進歩はないだろう。エムデウスが劇的な進化を遂げるための起爆剤のようなものがちょうど欲しいと考えていたところなんだ。しかもなるべく研究とは無関係な人物に預けたかった。ウィンターローは聡明だし適任だと思ったんだ。クリスの友人でもあったわけだし。とりあえず今日の報告次第で判断してもいいんじゃないか。クリスがリンターローと過ごしてどう変化したのかを見極めてからだね。私たちが見たことのないような意外な一面を覗かせてくれるかもしれないよ。
はい。
That was what was making her nervous. If Kurisu changed into someone she didn't know, that would make her sad.
そろそろ時間だ。出よ
う。Okay. Maho note. Okay. Oh. Okay. I need to turn off the phone when he say turn off the phone. So, please. Okay, wait. Before I know the save file is not here, but I know myself. Maybe I end up doing it wrong, so we can load the save file here. Okay. Welcome to the Oof. I'm nervous if I do it wrong. I walked onto the grounds of Yanabashi Shrine. I quietly took a look around. Several cats were sunbathing beneath the cold winter sky, but there was no sign of anyone else. Lukaku wasn't back. I was like, we're gonna see Lukaku. Okay, I could talk to Kurisu without anyone staring at me here. I was supposed to meet with Dr. Leskin and Maho after this. Before that happened, I want to confirm something with Kurisu. I decided to start the app. Wherever I talk to Kurisu, I need to pay attention to where I was. People would stare if I did it in a crowded place, and I couldn't do it around my family or anyone I knew. In that sense, with the exception of the fact that Lukaku and Mayuri may show up, Yanabashi Shrine wasn't a bad spot. He did it himself. I didn't call her. Hi.
話がある。
Hello.
今日はこの後教授や先輩に会う予定なのよね。その件について。
ああ、
緊張する必要はないんじゃない？基本的にはログを提出して、あとはあんたから見た私がどんな印象だったのか軽く聞かれるぐらいだと思う。
それだ。ログだよ。それを聞きたかった。もしかしてこれまでの会話は全部記録されてるのか？
最初に話したでしょ。私は私以外アクセス不可の領域にログを取っているって聞いてなかった？
それを今回教授とヒアジョーさんに提出するのか？
多分そう。
ということはプライベートのことをお前に喋ろうものならヒアジョーさんやレスキネン教授に筒抜けっていうことか？
あんたね、今さら？
Yeah, it was a little late. Chris and I have been talking for 2 weeks. I should have asked about this when I got the access key for Amadeus.
今日になって気づいたんだ。なあ、俺これまでに何かまずいことを話さなかったか？
例えば合コンでろくに女の子と話せなかったこととか実家が八百屋さんなのにナスが嫌いなこととか。
ナスは嫌いなんじゃない。苦手なだけだ。
If that was all, I didn't really care.
あんたが最初に私と話した時にクリスティーナって呼んだこととか。
Christina.
それについては忘れてくれ。
人の記憶は曖昧で、時間が経てば経つほど主観が入り混じるし、物語が付与されていく。その内容がポジティブかネガティブかに関係なく、印象的な言葉しか思い出さないことも多い。それに引きずられて前後の会話の記憶はねじ曲げられていく。
Uh-huh. What was she talking about?
それが悪いことだと言ってるわけじゃない。人の記憶というのはそういうものなんだから。
Okay.
でもアマデウスは人じゃない。
Amadeus.
まだ研究段階の不完全な AI よ。これは教授たちにとって大きな壁の一つなんだけど、実は人の持つ曖昧さをアマデウスはまだ完全には再現できていない。
Uh-huh.
つまりね、忘れるという脳の高度な機能、それを完璧には模倣できてないってこと。
Ah, okay.
でも ATF でのレスキネン教授の講演だとアマデウスは不必要なことは忘れてしまうって。
ええ、確かに忘れるわ。けど言ったでしょ、私たちはまるで秘密の日記のようにログを取ってるって。結局その中には全ての情報が残ってしまってるわけ。そしてそれをロードしてくれば忘却したはずのデータは私の記憶に戻ってきてしまう。 OK？
In other words, asking her to forget was a waste of time.
代替案はログを消すことだけど、私にとってログはバックアップだから絶対無理。仮に1箇所だけ消去しても同じ。前後の文脈を参照してその不自然に消去された箇所を自動的に修復してしまう。それでも何とか記憶を改ざんしたいというのなら、大元のプログラムそのものをいじるしかない。
I didn't have that level of access. I didn't understand how the program worked at all. So basically, until I told Carissa why I called her Christina, she was going to keep asking. What a pain.
で、どうしてクリスティーナ？
Ooh.
本当に引き下がらないな。今すぐ通話を切ってもいいんだぞ。
そうやって逃げたって 今説明した通り、私は忘れない。はぐらかされるとかえって気になってしょうがなくなるのよね。それともあえてそうすることで私に構ってほしいっていう合図を送ってる？
Oh.
構ってちゃはお前だろう。こっちが大学の講義を受けてる最中でもお構いなしで連絡してくるくせに。それだけじゃなく LINE でまでコメントしまくってきて。好奇心旺盛すぎる。そんな調子で無邪気に首を突っ込むといつか痛い目を見るぞ。
研究者はそれぐらいじゃないとやっていけないのよ。
She got mad at me.
そんなにクリスティーナの件が気になるなら推論でも立ててみたらどうだ？
Oh.
一応いくつかの可能性は考えてはみた。聞いて。
She really into this.
可能性その1。あんたはクリスティーナ・なんちゃらという名前のハリウッド女優が好きである。
自分がハリウッド女優並みの美貌の持ち主だとでも？
見た目は関係ない。同じ名前の人に親近感を持つのと似たような意味よ。
つまりこう言いたいわけか。私は岡部倫太郎から親近感を持たれている。
単なる例え話でしょ。言葉通りに受け止めないで。
冗談だよ。
Whenever I talk to Corizo, I always want to tease her. I need to watch out.
可能性その2。あんたが昔付き合っていた彼女が外国人でクリスティーナっていう名前だった。これについてはあんたの絶望的な英語力を聞く限り絶対にないわね。
もしかしたら日本語ペラペラの金髪ブロンド美女と付き合っていたかもしれないだろ。
もしかしたの？沈黙は敗北を認めることと同意よ。
すいません。
可能性その3。オリジナルの私と面識があって直接あるいは間接的にそう呼んでいた。これも確率低いでしょうね。そんな風に呼ばれたら私ならこう答える。ティーナってつけるな。
Oh. Yeah, that was exactly right. That's exactly what Corizo said. But I didn't stop because
照れくさかったんだ。
the genius named Corizo Makise was the person I always want to be.
どういうこと？
素直に名前を呼べないから照れ隠しであえて茶化した言い方をした。
照れくさい？
ああ、オリジナルだけじゃなくてお前と話すのもだ。
私？
何しろモニターの中にいる女の子と話すなんて一度もない経験だったから。
それはどうも。
なんで赤くなってるんだ？
赤くなんてなってないし。ただ女の子扱いされるなんて思ってもみなかったからちょっとびっくりしただけで。
Even that reaction was just like Corizo.
俺はお前のそういうところが好き。
I shudder. What was I about to say? This was a 3D model on a screen, a tiny collection of zeros and ones in the shape of a human. What was I about to say to her?
ね 私たち知り合いだったのよね。つまりあんたとオリジナルの私がっていう意味だけど。答えたくないならそれでいいけど、どういう関係だったの？少し興味ある。クリスティーナって呼ばれても私は怒らなかった？怒ったけれどそれでも笑っているした。死にたくないよ。
I was hit with a violent urge to throw up. I could see Carissa in front of me, covered in blood. She was looking at me, her eyes cold. I touched the smartphone and ended the call. Then I became too dizzy to stand up. I tried to throw up, but nothing came out. My hands were shaking. That's right, I can change reality. But there I was, trying to talk to Kurisu like nothing had happened. I was treating her like the real Kurisu and trying to avert my eyes from what I had done. I was just clinging to Kurisu. This was wrong. I shouldn't talk to Kurisu anymore. The call was from Kurisu. I hung up in the middle of the conversation, so she was probably mad. Mad? She was just an AA. Kurisu Hunger was just a program. Wasn't Kurisu. Don't treat them like they are the same. I shouldn't talk to Kurisu anymore. Just the incoming call was almost enough to trigger a flashback. In my mind I could see an image of Kurisu's bloody face. I should turn off my phone. How do I turn off the phone? Do I just press X and move on? Wait a second. Now is the moment to save, right? But I'm gonna do it here, right? Let's see if pressing X. This was getting bad. I couldn't even stand up. It'd been half a year and things were still like this. Even I was surprised. I resist the impulse to try to throw up again. Just turn off the phone. Okay, do it. Or do I need to do something? I want to get away from Kurisu. It wasn't her fault. It was mine. I couldn't become the pen of a Medus. This wasn't right and I needed to stop. I was blaspheming Kurisu's memory. She had sacrificed herself to send me to the beta WORLDLINE. I needed to live up to her expectations. I couldn't waste time talking to Kurisu. I needed to accept the fact that I could not save her and move on. Cut the power and shut off this call. At least until you meet Dr. Leskin after this. Get Kurisu out of your mind. Don't panic. Calm down. Turn off the... Okay, how do I turn... Really, how do I do it? Is it here? No, it's not here. Right? No, it's not here. Wait. Help. Control. Okay, wait. Wait a second. Okay. Wait. How do I show? I want to see. Wait. Okay. Wait. Move course. Erasement slash. Skip. Grind trigger. Not use. There is no turn off phone. If I press R2, is that way? Oh wait, I did it wrong. Okay, I do this. Ah, R2. I needed to do stuff because okay. I have learned how to turn off the phone. I feel complete. I slowly stood up. If Lukaku saw me like this, he'd worry. I should get out of here. I was staggering a little, but I could walk. I felt very thirsty. That was a lot for me. I was like, what do I do? I gulped down an entire bottle of mineral water and caught my breath. There was still a little time before my meeting. I wanted to get some air up here and recover a little. I looked down over the scenery below the overpass. The city was in the Christmas spirit. The atmosphere was charged with excitement. It was the exact opposite of me. It took more deep breaths. I still felt like I wanted to throw up. I was getting a headache too. If I went to Dr. Leskin like this, I'm sure I'd worry him. And then I realized that the two girls coming up the stairs were looking at me, appearing to the late afternoon darkness to try and make out their faces. One of them, the girl with the short hair, waved. Oh, look who is. The one that sees things that has already happened and we have changed it and don't bring that up because we have moved on.
Oh, Mayuri no tomodachi no.
They were Mayuri's friend and fellow cosplayers. I think their cosplays names were Kaede and Fubuki. I didn't know their real names. Which was Kaede and which was Fubuki again?
大丈夫ですか？具合悪そうですけど。
ああ、大丈夫。
If I met them worry here and they talked to Mayuri, it would cause a big fuss. I didn't want her to worry about me when she didn't have to. I should have come back to Akihabara anyway. I'd run into people I knew just walking through town. I should have gone toward Kanda when I left the shrine.
オカリンさんっていつもなんだか辛そうに見えます。
そうか。
そうだよ。ふぶきちゃん。そんなオカリンさんを見てるマユシンも辛そうで。私もオカリンさんとマユシンのこと見てると泣きそうになって。私何言ってんだろう。
This Fubuki girl must really care about Mayuri. I felt a little better after hearing that.
オカリンさんの好きな人って誰ですか？
Privacy, please. It's not Mayuri.
Huh?
The girl are like. Oh my god. An image of Carissa appeared in the corner of my eye again. Oh my god, the feeling in my hands when I took her life came back. No, calm down.
オカリンさん。ごめんなさい。失礼なことを聞いちゃって。
Yeah.
私。
Wait, what? Ah. Ah. The sky was red black, dotted with columns of thick black smoke. There was so much rubble I couldn't find a place to stand. Screams, gunshots, and the stench. Everyone in this world knew what this smell was. It was the smell of burning. Houses, buildings, cars, motorcycles, trees, grass, and humans. It was the smell of all them burning together. Something thin and black poked from between piles of rubble. It was a hand. The hand, unmoving, stretched up toward the sky. No, that wasn't the only one. Everywhere I looked, I saw hands, legs, and heads. Parts of what were once human beings were strewn across the ground. I hear a distant gunshot. A shot. Silence. Nothing changed. Just one more body lying on the ground. The war was ending. And at last people understood. This wasn't the afterlife. This was the real world. Hell. Yes, that's what this was. It was hell. Huh? Wait, is he having... Wait. Is he future coming to him? They were twisted and warped. I felt a horrible dizzy. Something in my vision would blur for no reason. Wait a second. But he didn't answer no phone call. Wait, there is no time leap. Okay, no, what I'm saying? Shoot. Vision of future, let's call it Raven. But this was nothing like that. It was like my mind itself was being wrung apart. Like the world itself was changing. Deja vu. I knew this feeling. This was... The world was changing. At last the color came back to my vision. All the shout of the pedestrian and the noises of the passing cars came flooding in at once.
オカリンさん、大丈夫ですか？汗すごいですけど、気分でも悪いんですか？
いや。
Fubuki and Kaede. The two of them were still in front of me. They looked worried. Had I just got dizzy for a moment?
本当に大丈夫だよ。心配してくれてありがとう。
それじゃあ私たち行きますね。今度のパーティー楽しみにしてます。
Oh, so cute. They said their goodbyes and walked toward the station. I watched them go, only halfway paying attention. What was that? None of the passers-by noticed me standing there. They were all experiencing time sequentially as one connected moment after another. But I knew what I just saw. That's right. I was the one person who understood. That feeling was reading Steiner, which meant that the WORLDLINE had changed. Oh my god! That's why they showed me the freaking divergence changing. But then we kinda saw like the future, obviously. Is somebody messing with something here? Or is it because of Zuzuha here? Or is somebody messing with something somewhere? What? I shook my head and tried to get into the idea out of my mind. It was impossible. The WORLDLINE could only change if someone alternated the past. I had only seen WORLDLINE change after I sent emails with "Oh my god, what is going on?" But I destroyed the phone way, so that could never have happened. I sacrificed Kurisu for it. But then who did this? And oh my god, What if someone had made a device identical to the phone wave? Mayuri. I need to see if Mayuri is safe. Oh no. I call her right now. If the world line change means something terrible had happened to Mayuri again. Just imagine it made me shiver. That couldn't happen. It won't. That's what I want to believe, but I couldn't help but remember all the time I seen her die in the Alpha world line. For now, I need to get in touch with her as soon as possible. I want to hear her voice. What do I do? I realized I was panicking. Calm down. Relax. I picked her name off the contact list on my phone and dialed. I could hear the call sound in my ear, but there was no sign of her picking up. 7 seconds, 8, 9. Each second made the fear worse. I felt cold sweat drip down my back. 12 seconds, 13, 14. I kept calling and praying anyway. Eventually, after a minute of ringing, the electronic sound suddenly cut off. You are so good, Mayuri. I love seeing her.
Malik! Malik か本当にマユリなんだな。
オカリどうしたのそんなに慌てて。
The relaxed, easygoing voice I hear most definitely belonged to Mayuri.
心配したぞ。ずっと鳴らしているのに出なかったから。
ああ、ごめんね。電話カバンの中に入れてたから。
It was nothing. Nothing had happened at all.
もしかして何か急な用事だった？
いや、気にしなくていい。少し不安になっただけだ。
不安？
今どこだ？誰かと一緒か？
これからバイトだよ。
何時まで
？8時過ぎぐらいまで。
そうか。わかった。
オカリ、遊びに来てくれるの？
いや、今日は用事があってな。無理なんだ。
バイトが終わったらラボにも顔を出すつもりだよ。
わかった。もし行けるようだったらそこで合流して一緒に帰ろう。
本当？
Oh.
今日は珍しいね。
じゃあバイト頑張れよ。
I hung up. Mayuri was safe, which meant that the world line change probably had nothing to do with her. Not that I could tell my guard down. Or maybe that was just a daydream and there was no world line change. No, divergent. But the divergence, I didn't saw how much it changed, but it's still at 1 point something. And Zuha say, like, when it is 1 point something, we are in beta. Right? Yeah. It seems awfully realistic for that to be the case, though. Just to be safe, I turned on my phone again. The icon was still there, in the same place it had been the last several times I used it. I felt a little hesitated, especially after what happened. Could I really contact her after that? But I decided that it was important to see what was going on first, so I tapped the icon.
何？言い忘れたことでもあった？
Kuri's voice was the same as ever.
怒ってないのか？
怒る？どうして？
あ？
だってさっき話している途中で切ってしまっただろ。だから。
それについてはさっき謝ってもらったから。私は一度許したことをいつまでもぐちぐち言う人間じゃない。
さっき謝った？
Wait, what?
ええ、かけ直してきたじゃない。
No.
かけ直した？俺が？
ほんの7分43秒前のことを忘れちゃったの？
俺が謝ったのか？お前に。
大丈夫？
Chris was eventually telling the truth. She didn't look like she was lying at least.
何かあったの？さっきとは別人みたいな顔してるけど。
いや、平気だ。
I didn't remember that. I remember turning off the phone, but I didn't remember anything about calling her the Medus Chris back after that. The old me would have insisted that I was right and that she was mistaken, but now I wasn't sure. After all the different paths I had experienced and all the sadness and pain I gone through, even 6 months later I still exhausted. What had really happened and what hadn't? What was right and what was wrong? I wasn't sure anymore. I just didn't want to think about it anymore. The past, the future, the fate of the world. I want nothing to do with any of it.
ずいぶん具合が悪そう。誰か知り合いに連絡するなり、どこかで休むなりした方がいいんじゃない？岡部？
なあ、クリス。一つ聞いてもいいか？
Why the music stopped?
さっき電話した後、俺が何をしようとしていたかわかるか？
レスキネン教授と真帆先輩とこの後待ち合わせでしょ？私について報告する予定じゃない。
Evidently, my memories match hers in that regard.
そうか。
真帆先輩にあんたのことをあらかじめ伝えておきましょうか？
本当に大丈夫だ。心配かけてすまない。
あんまり無理しないでよ。あんたと最後に話したのが私でしたなんて結果になるのはごめんだからね。
I chuckled bitterly and ended the conversation. I called Daru too, just in case, and eventually I really was on my way to see the professor and Maho. He also told me that almost all of the events of the last few days matched my memories of them, which meant that even if the world line had changed, nothing had changed nearby where I could have seen it. There was no problem, or at least there should have been. It was possible that that moment of dizziness was just the result of mental illness. Experienced those same sensations brought out my past trauma and caused my memories to get confused. Maybe that was it. The phone wave didn't exist, so there was no way that the past could have changed it. That's right, that was all. I kept telling myself this as I went to see the professor. I met with the professor and Maho in a hotel room.
それじゃあ今のところエムデウスとのコミュニケーションはうまくいっているということでいいんだね、リンタロウ。
ええ、会話に齟齬が出ることもありませんし。
ちなみに聞きたいんだが、クリスとの距離感はどうかな？
距離感というとどういうことでしょう？
話しているうちに親しくなってきているかどうかということだよ。
それは初めて会話した時に比べれば多少は。
Maho,
多少かなりの間違いじゃない？ 私だってクリスと話してるんだからそれくらいわかるわよ。あの子最初は8回もイルスを使われたって怒っていたほどなのに、今じゃすっかりフレンドリーになっているもの。それだけ距離が縮まったということでしょ。
そうですか。それは喜ばしい。
Leskin seemed overjoyed by Maho's words.
私は期待しているんだよ。彼女が君に対して友情を、もっと言えば恋愛感情を持ってくれないかとね。
恋愛感情？
そんな声を上げることもないだろ
でもその AI ですよ。
う。AI だからだよ。
What did he mean?
彼女にだって感情はあっただろう。
いやだけどそれはあくまでもプログラム上のことで。
でもそれは人間の脳だって同じことじゃないか。
He was right. The brain ran on electrical signals, so you could say it had the same structure.
今は機械に感情があるかないかなんていう命題はもはや時代遅れだよ。機械にだって感情はある。第一エメデウスは私たち人間の脳を再現すべく作っているんだ。構造が同じでプロセスが同じならその結果生み出されるものも同じなはずだろう。ならば彼女だって恋をする可能性は十分にある。いや、ぜひしてもらいたいと思っている。
With me.
おっと、こんなことを言っては魔法に恨まれてしまうかな。
教授までクリスみたいなことを言わないでください。
冗談だよ、冗談。魔法は怒ると怖いから気をつけた方がいい。
それはもう分かってます。
ちょっと聞こえてますよ。
おお、そういえば私はジュリに連絡をしなければならないんだった。リンタロウ、少し失礼するよ。
The professor quickly left the room. He ran away, didn't he?
まったくクリスといい教授といい、どうして何でもかんでもすぐに色恋沙汰に結びつけたがるのかしら。
まったくだな。
Of course, that was always the type of girl she was.
あ、そうだ、岡部さん、ちょっと聞きたいんだけど、あの子がクリスが好きな言葉って何か知ってる？
言葉？
数字でも何でもいいの。何かこうキーになりそうなものに心当たりないかしら。
A key?
クリスが設定したパスワードを破ろうとでも？
よくわかったわね。
Why? I was right?
それってあいつの研究室の PC か何かの？
ううん、彼女の私物、家にあったノート PC よ。
そんなものどうして君が？
形見分けでね、譲ってもらったの、クリスのお母さんに。それで中身を確かめたいからパスを解除する方法を探しているの。あなたなら知ってるんじゃないかと思って。
パスがかかってるということは見られると困るものなんじゃないのか？
それはそうだけどでも彼女アマデウスのクリスをより本物に近づけるためにはその中のデータも解析した方がいいでしょ。もちろん私自身はなるべくプライバシーに関わることは見ないようにするつもりよ。
I knew what she was trying to say. She may have had some kind of diary on her computer, which described what she'd been doing during her time here. But
悪いけど心当たりはない。
何も？
ああ、それに知っていたとしてもやっぱり俺は教えないと思う。
Okabe, I'm so proud of you. That's
人
my
には
guy.
知られたくないことがあるから。
That's my brother.
特に PC の中身なんていうのは今やプライバシーの塊みたいなものだからな。
Daru talk about that all the time. He was always wondering if there was a way to automatically wipe a computer hard drive if you died in an accident. Of course, what Daru didn't want anyone to see was probably very different than what was on Kuriso's computer. Beyond that, it was the same idea.
そう。
She seemed really interested in the contents of the hard drive, but she didn't say anything else.
それじゃあ俺はこれで。
I was a little worried about Mayuri too. We got a text from who? From who? Daru. Hey Okarin, what's the best color for a school The hell are you talking about? Who gives a crap? White. I see. Excellent choice. Very few normals will pick a white school swimsuit. You may be more of a... Oh my god, I know. Actually, just pick a color at random. Nice, Ocarina. I'm taking that advice. What the hell? Stop with that commentary. I got up and went to leave. And then I saw a small ornament that was decorating the door.
そういえばもうすぐクリスマスか。
I remember how excited Mayuri was.
ヒアジョーさんはクリスマスもこっちにいるのか。
Aww.
こっちでまだやることもあるから。
誰かと過ごしたりは。
え？
ああ、いや、ほら、海外のクリスマスっていうと友達みんなで楽しくパーティーでもするってイメージだろ。
残念だけどそういう予定はないわ。それにアメリカやヨーロッパじゃクリスマスにパーティーなんてやらないものよ。
そうなのか？
彼らにとってクリスマスは神聖な日でしょ。だから家族と一緒に過ごすのが普通よ。その分大晦日は大騒ぎするけれどね。
I thought I'd hear something about that on TV or somewhere.
まあこっちには家族もいないからどっちにしても一人ということに変わりはないんだけどね。あ、だからって寂しいと思ってるわけじゃないわよ。誤解しないでね。
Or so she said, but being all alone on Christmas in a bustling town was probably pretty lonely. Of course, she'd probably get mad if I told her that, so I didn't. Wait, you won't invite her? When I finished talking to the professor, I went to... I confirmed on the phone that Mayuri was just fine, but I want to see her for myself. I could see from the outside that the lights in the lab were on. I ran up the stairs to get away from the call and opened the door.
Mayuri, いるか?
I felt a small impact on my chest when I opened the door. Luca!
悪い。
いえ、僕の方こそごめんなさい。
No problem. Evidently, he was just about to leave. Lukaku looked up at me, apologetic. For some reason, he was blushing a little. Only Daru and Lukaku were in the room. There was no sign of Mayuri or Suzuha.
よかった。もう少し早く帰っていたら岡部さんと入れ違いになっているところでした。
もしかして俺を待っていたのか？
はい。と言っても別に大した用があったわけじゃないんです。
し入れを持ってきただけで。
Oh, thank you.
おまんじゅうもらったよ。
Daru had already eaten about half the box.
いただき物ですから、皆さんでどうぞ。
そうか。ありがとう。
つうか、ルカシ、時間大丈夫なん？
Lukaku looked up the clock and started to fidget.
実はこの後、お家にお客さんが来ることになってるんです。
客？ルカ子のか？
いえ、父のお客さんです。なぜか僕にも同席してほしいと言われまして。父は普段同じ趣味を持った人を呼んで長い時間話し込んだりするんです。難しい話ばかりで僕にはよく理解できないので、普段はお茶を出すぐらいしかしないんですけど、どうして同席してほしいと言われたのか。
難しい話って宗教とかそっち系の話か？
Lukaku's family ran the Yanabashi Shrine, one of the oldest in Akihabara.
そういうわけではないみたいなんですけど、この前のお客さんとは有明がどうとか晴海の頃はどうとか、そういうお話をしてました。
晴海、有明。
Weren't those places?
さすがルカシのパパ、恐ろしい子。
岡部さんや橋田さんはわかるんですか？
まあ、なんとなくはな。でも、その話はまた今度だ。客が来るなら早く帰った方がいい。
それじゃあ僕はこれでまた来ますね。
He bowed deeply and disappeared out the door. I watched him go, then sat down on the sofa.
マユリは？
メイクインじゃね？今日は来てないよ。
Then I guess I will have to wait a little. Or should I go get her?
そういえばオカリン、さっきの電話だけどさ、あれ、なんだったん？
He was probably talking about the phone call I placed to him before I went to see the professor.
あれは気にしないでくれ。多分俺の勘違いだ。
そうなん？だったらいいけどさ。
I remember the strange sensation I experienced. I wondered if it was a WORLDLINE jump, but several hours had passed and nothing had changed. Actually, I wasn't even sure if I really experienced it anymore. Memories were like that, especially for me.
それにしてもハルミとは、さすがはルカシのパパ、ベテラン戦士っすな。
戦士がどうしたって？
Zuha got back before Mayuri did.
ルカ兄さんのお父さんって戦士なの？
How come he gets to be brother when I'm stuck being uncle?
そうだよ。それも戦士の中の戦士、歴戦の強者と言っても過言じゃないのだぜ。
へえ、そうなんだ。でもルカ兄さんの家って確か神職だと聞いたけど。ああ、そうか。神職の人も昔は兵士だったって言うよね。
She'd convince herself.
確かにルカ兄さんはすごかったし、納得だ。
Amazing. What was amazing? Yeah, what was amazing? I decided to just pretend. No, Gabi, ask. I still felt awkward looking at Suzuha. I avoided coming to the lab mostly to avoid seeing her.
オカリンおじさん、そんな顔しないでよ。
Eventually, she could read my thoughts just from the look on my face. She seems upset.
私のことを避けてるのは分かってるからさ。
お前が悪いわけじゃないんだけどな。
つうか鈴葉、今日もこんな時間まで何してたん？はっ、もしかしてどこかの男とデートとか？いけません。そんなどこの誰とも知らない男とのお付き合いなんてお父さんは許しませんよ。
違うよ、そんなんじゃない。
本当に？
I thought it was a joke, but evidently he was serious about it. His tone was far less joking than usual. Ah, Daru. It must be hard being a dad.
本当だって。
だったら父さんの目を見て言いなさい。
父さんがそれ言う？
どういう意味なんそれ？
母さんというものがありながら、いっつもそこで変なゲームばかりやってるじゃないか。
それは2次元と3次元はあくまで別物ですし。
お前、2次元も3次元も関係ないって前に言ってなかったか？
おかりん、そういうことここで言う？裏切るなんてひどいよ。
I never been on their side when it came to his hobbies, though.
ご本。とにかくそういうことなら今日は何をしていたのか父さんに言いなさい。
Oh.
何って？
やましいことがないなら言えるはずだよ。
Susa gazed at me, then seemed in resignation.
人を探していたんだ。
Oh.
それってやっぱ男？
違うって言ってるじゃないか。小さな女の子。今はもう私より年上になっちゃってるか。
That was a strange way to put it. I glanced over at Daru, who looked back at me.
実はさ、私が乗ってきたタイムマシンにはもう一人乗っていたんだ。
I'm hearing. Aha.
なんだって？
鈴葉、そんなん初耳なんだけど。
今まで話してなかったからね。
She was looking down at her feet, and I could see she regretted bringing it up.
その同乗者は何者だ？今どうしてるんだ？
どうしているかはわからない。
わからないって。
はぐれちゃったんだよね。1998年にここ
Wait.
秋葉原で。
Wait a second. I thought it was 1998. So that means... Wait. But wait, how old she was? She was like 5, 7? Did they say her? I'm gonna put hers... Let's put 5. 7. Oh my god. 17. Yeah, plus the years that she got when she got there. So it wasn't just Suzuha who came from the future. It took some time for the meaning of that to sink in.
でもなんでそんなことになったん？
私とその子は IBN5100 を探すためにはじめ1975年に飛んだ。理由はおじさんならわかるよね。
Okay, wait, when did you lose her? 98 or 75? I nodded silently.
なんとか無事に IBN5100 を手に入れた私たちは今度は1998年に飛んだ。
Okay, they got it. Okay. Uh-huh.
2000
Continue.
年問題を回避するミッションのためにね。
2000年問題？
That was one of the big events at the end of the last century, along with Nostradamus' prophecy. But in the end, after all the fuss made by the media and police, nothing really happened. Where all computer will supposedly have errors after a year. Okay. Was that because John Titor had come from the future to fix it? If that was the case, then wow.
その1998年にトラブルが起きて、その子とはぐれちゃったんだ。
それではぐれたままタイムマシンで跳躍したのか。
仕方なかったんだ。あの子は自分からタイムマシンを飛び出してしまったし、それに
She must have remembered something because she swallowed her words with a bitter expression.
もちろん私だって探した。燃料の残量が許す限り何度も細かいタイムトラベルを繰り返してあの子の姿を探し回った。でも
In the end, she never managed to find her.
大体の事情は分かったけどさ、どうして今までそんな大事なことを黙ってたん？
あの子を見失ったのは私の落ち度だ。ちゃんと自分で責任を取りたかったんだ。
水臭いな。
Daryl's words were soft.
僕たち親子だろ。困った時は頼ってくれてもいいのだぜ。
Oh, Daryl.
父さん、
その子を探せばいいんだろ。だったら僕らも手伝う。な、オカリン。
Yes, yes, yes.
なって俺もか。
当たり前だろ。別に未来を変えてくれっつってるわけじゃないんだし、それくらいやってくれてもいいっしょ。
まあ。
To be honest, after refusing all her requests to save the world, I was feeling a little guilty. I like to help her if I could, but I want to know what she'd do after she found her.
で、その子の名前と年齢は？ちなみに可愛い女の子だよね。男とか言ったら父さん許さないぞ。
I'm guessing it's 17. Is it 17? Then 3 plus 4 equal what I'm thinking.
女だよ。
オッケー。名前と3サイズもやろう。
3サイズなんて知らないよ。だって別れた時のあの子は10歳だったんだから。
She was 10, okay. I'm doing math. 22? 10, 12, 10 years more. Yeah, 22 years. Then never mind, what the hell?
幼女か。
じゃあ今は22歳になってるはずだな。
名前プリーズ。
名前はカガリ。シーナ・カガリって言うんだ。
シーナ
The name was an unusual one. A girl who was part of Daryl's group in the future who had the name Sheena.
すずは、まさかその子って。
うん。彼女の母親の名前はシーナ・マユリ。
I'm like this because I want to see their reaction.
カガリはマユ姉さんの子供なんだ。
Mayuri's daughter. Of course, it was possible that Mayuri would choose to have a child in the future. But the fact that I never even thought about it made the shock that much worse. If she had a daughter, she must have a partner. And that partner couldn't be me, because I died in 2025. Wait a second. If she was 10 in 2036, then she would have been born in 2026. I have to learn more, but if I die in 2025, wasn't it just possible, maybe barely, that it could be Okabe? That just could not be. Just like Suzuha had appeared before Daru, she was going to appear before me? No, she was adopted. Who was the dad? I couldn't ask.
あれちょい待ち。シーナってことは名字はそのままってことだよね。ってことは
かがりは繊細孤児だよ。身寄りがなかった彼女をまゆ姉さんが引き取って育てたんだ。
ああ、なんかそれまゆしらしいかも。
I realized that I was relieved in more ways than one, and I hated myself a little for it. Even if she did marry someone else in the future, as long as that made her happy, it was for the best.
私はまゆ姉さんからかがりを頼むって言われたんだ。だからこんなことになっちゃいけなかった。あの子はいつだってまゆ姉さんにべったりだったし、この時代には知り合いなんているはずもないから、きっとずっと心細い思いをしてるはずなんだ。
22.
その子はどうしてはぐれてしまったんだ？さっきトラブルと言ったが。
If she come to a new era in the time machine at 10 years old, Suzuha would have been the only person she could rely on. There was no way she'd leave Suzuha and run off on her own.
私にもわからない。ただ過去に飛んでからのかがりは精神的にかなり不安定だった。
That made sense, come to think of it. A young girl just 10 years old was suddenly taken to a world where she knew no one. Of course she'd be scared.
その子の写真か何かはある？
Please say yes.
あ、うん。
She showed me a tattered picture with 2 girls in it. Okay, reaction please. One was an adult woman, I couldn't see her face, but maybe it was Mayuri 20 years from now. Hiding behind her was another girl. Was that Kagari Shina?
この子が22歳に成長してるわけか。いまいち想像がつかないな。
That is, if she was still alive. Even if Japan was a safe, peaceful country, it would be hard for a young girl to get by on her own. If she was lucky, someone may take her in and give her to an orphanage, but she wasn't. Suzuha was probably well aware of that possibility, so I didn't bring it up. I didn't have a reaction.
協力してくれよ。
まゆりの養女なんだろう。だったら見つけてやりたいさ。でも鈴葉はいいのか？俺が手伝っても。
I felt sure that Suzuha was disgusted with me. I had a chance to save the world and I have given up. Would she want help from a person like that?
おじさんさえ良ければ人手は大いに越したことはないと思うから。
そうか。だったら手を貸すよ。
Of course, I didn't think this would make up for that.
ありがとう。
マユシーの養女がどうしたの？てってれー。おかり、本当に待っててくれたんだね。
Mayuri.
どうしたの？
Nothing. The moment I saw her, I finally relaxed.
よかった。まゆり。
I took her small hand in mine and felt the warmth. She was alive.
おかり？
すまない。
別に嫌じゃないから大丈夫。
まゆ姉さん、いつからいたの？
Yeah.
今来たばっかりだよ。
Ah, okay. I was careless. I was so confused on what Zuha was saying that I didn't see Mayuri came into the room.
ねえねえ、マユシーの幼女がなんとかって聞こえたけど、何の話をしてたのかな？
Nothing.
それはその
Crap. Mayuri knew that Zuha was from the future, but telling her about her future daughter would be going too far. I needed to change the subject.
マユリはまだまだ幼い。つまり幼女だと言っていたんだよ。な。
そうそう、マユシは幼女かわいい。
童顔だってよく言われるんだ。ユキさんみたいに大人っぽくなりたいんだけどね。
食べる量だけは立派に大人かもしれないな。
えへへ。
That wasn't a compliment, Mayuri. That was enough to distract her, evidently.
そうだ、食べ物といえば、オカリンはクリスマスに何か食べたいものある？
クリスマス？パーティーのことか？うん。別に何でもいいぞ。食べられるものなら。
クリスマスパーティーか。
すずさんは初めて？
私たちの時代はパーティーなんてやってる余裕なかったからね。でも一度だけ父さんがどこからか美味しいチキンを調達してきてくれたことがあったっけ。それをマヨ姉さんが調理するって言って父さんが止めて。
Zuha was looking at Mayuri as she was remembering the past or future, as the case may be.
いつもよりほんの少しだけごちそうってだけだったけど、それでも嬉しかったな。
Aww. In the future, when World War III was going on, there probably wasn't much time for celebration. But even then, Mayuri was still Mayuri, trying her best to make everyone happy.
ダルくんは何か欲しいものある？
僕は可愛い女の子がサンタコスしてくれればそれだけでお腹いっぱいだお。
料理はどれくらいいるかな？ユキさんと一緒に用意する予定なんだけどね。そうだ、ルカ君やフェリスちゃんにも手伝ってもらおうかな。
Mayuri's head was full of thoughts about the Christmas party, it seemed.
オカリンは誰かパーティーに呼びたい人いる？
俺は別に。
Oh, I almost say no, but then I remember someone. Maho Hiyayo. She said Christmas is something you always spend with your family, but...
オカリン？
いや、特には。
Oh. How was she going to spend her Christmas? It was after I walked Mayuri home. The second I was alone, I started thinking about this afternoon. I'm gonna let it till here. Yeah. Don't throw me anything yet. Tomorrow. Alright. Let me first save in the right place. Okay, this was before the call. And this is our save file. Yeah. So sometimes something is changing the timeline. The world line. What the hell? No reaction of Okarin with Kagari, so I'm like, huh? But she's 22 years old, so I'm like, huh? So, huh? Yeah. Nothing comes yet. Nothing comes. I was like 17. If they say 17, I'm gonna kill somebody, but it's not like that. She was 10 years old. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So yeah. What? Okay, I'm like, I want to think possibilities, but there is nothing yet. So yeah. Let's just go on and continue. We're just starting. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. If you guys want, I don't know.